Man, it's been a while since I played on this map. Yes, we are at the original community centre. It's been converted over by Rishawny. It's not the kind of enhanced version that had a bunch of extra stuff on it. It's the bare bones original pipe one. And while we've played this map like infinite times, I thought it'd be nice just as a little throwback before Streets actually kind of gets a proper release with the Xbox version at the end of this month. Yeah, why not? Because with the new physics, we can maybe try and figure out some new tricks, actually. We'll see. Kind of rinsed the hell out of this map over the years. Even then, we could probably figure out something. Weird. So let's get into it. Yeah, some good examples of things we couldn't do in pipe. That'll be one of them. Grinds were very fixed before. It was like a fixed animation or a fixed pose. And you were just sort of locked into it the whole time. Now you have a bit more freedom. Like you can just drop off, bonk your peg. You can rotate a little bit in them as well. There's all sorts of kind of weird additions to it. So we'll try and figure out some variations. Damn, wasn't quite a double peg. We only really touched at the end. I had to kind of like adjust. But I reckon you could probably do a smooth version of that. Just sort of drop into a smith. I should probably say when you're doing it, you don't need to actually do the smith input. It will just sort of work. Or a double peg will do as well. Okay, we didn't get the crank flip out. And it was sort of a sketchy landing. But I don't want to spend forever trying to get that trick. It works at the very least, so I'm happy with that. Didn't quite get the stall. You do have a lot more freedom for the kind of more technical style tricks. That's one good thing about the way Streets feels now, for better or for worse. Some people may prefer the old style. But you can kind of finesse this in some interesting ways. It feels overall like it's in a pretty good position. Thinking about it, it's really hard to get like a slider to go straight now. Like he really turns. So you've got to be super delicate with it to get it to like work properly. Nice. Yeah, the tech possibilities are kind of endless in this game. Nice. That was also one that I remember being kind of rough to get right. See what was feeble. I feel like we didn't get the feeble at all. Kind of interesting. I don't know what it is now, but I'm actually struggling a lot with doing T-bogs. I don't know if my pad just screwed up. I get it sometimes. It seems okay with other tricks, usually at least. No, I've always found there's something a bit weird about the diagonals in this game. Good to see that still works. Kind of an old favourite of mine. Kind of hit it a bunch of ways. I wonder if you could swing the back end out and just sort of like clip the edge. Oh yeah, a bit like that. I think that worked actually. So here we are. Oh, you can faintly hear a sound. Can you? Yeah, really faint though. I noticed there's something really weird about getting out of like fakey nose pick or tooth, sorry. Yeah, like has this weird spin to it. Because it used to be a thing I kind of like doing, but now it looks a little bit jank. Maybe if we did like, I don't know, try some other version, see what happens to it. Because it's not quite the same though. Whoa, that was kind of weird. Ooh. Those can just rotate. Can we mani as well at the same time? Okay, that's just weird. Okay, I've been trying for a little bit to try and get that right. I'm just having an issue getting bar spins instead. And when I do finally hit it, something weird goes on. So let me just skip that one for now. There's plenty of other things we can do on this map. Speaking of weird tricks. Oof, nice. Not gonna lie, it's a bit of a mission to come up with something unique at this point for this map. But then it's just fun to have a little bit of a sesh. It's kind of comfortable, nice. This used to be basically all we had for such a long time. Ooh, got a warhead to work. That was my other sort of weird thing that I was into. Kind of hitting off the curb. Especially going straight into it is the best bet. And then like, maybe a fakey manual out. Don't know if it's going to be possible now though. It was actually like a tap while going past it. I suppose a bonk. Yeah. That's maybe a lot easier than trying to do what I'm doing right now. Because you end up so vertical, you can't really get back to a mani again. This is the struggle of trying to do weird shit all the time. Go on. Okay, that was the worst ride out I think I've ever had. You know, it's probably easier to do it this way from the side. Because it gives you a bit more, like, of a route out. Not even mani now. What's going on? Right, I'll call it there, I think. Oof. terrible landing. But we somehow managed to get out of that extremely vertical grind. I'm pretty sure I actually played around with this before. Maybe in Streets. But honestly, when you're just doing videos all the time, it's very easy to forget what you're doing. Okay, nice. To fakie. Oh hey, we've actually got somebody else riding around on this map. Multiplayer seems to be working on mod maps as well. Very rare to actually find people for the most part. Got this random set of bars over here as well. I don't know if that's somebody else. Yeah. An old favourite. Actually, yeah, I do remember doing this in Streets because I had a session doing some tricks on that. So apologies. It was on the kind of redone, fancier version of the map though. This is the core basic one. Which, you know, why is the basic one more interesting? It's probably not. Screw it. I just wanted an excuse to play on this map. I don't think we got the Smith just right. You know what, it'd be nice if this was included as a... maybe not an official modded map on Xbox, but at least something you could select, just so you could kind of relive what this felt like. Bit of an homage, because obviously it was out on Xbox originally with this map. I think it was, anyway. I never actually played the console version, so I can't say for sure. Actually, yeah, the bin's not there on that corner. Because I always used to, like, doing bonk stuff on that thing. Was that not there in the original one? Go on. Whoa. I was trying to stall on that part, but the magnet's really kicked in. You can see it, like, actually push you along a little bit. It's kind of wild. Oof. This one's a bit of an old classic as well. Jesus. Damn. Not quite. Let's try and redo that. There we go. Sure. Downside stall. Just an everyday trick. We'll see if we can actually get proper stall on that. Nice. Alright, I think for now I will call it there. Just having a look at this guy that came in. His name's Come From PS5. And he doesn't have any bars. I wonder if his bars are the ones that are like stuck over there. Oh no, they disappeared. Anyway, it is cool that you just like run into random people on these mod maps though. Hopefully, like when Xbox comes out... Oh wait, we found the bars. Where's that bug? I don't know. Yeah, hopefully when Xbox comes out that means there's a lot more people around. So we can have some actual proper sessions. It'd be nice to actually do some videos with other people as well. Games a bike, maybe? I'm not really much of a gamer bike person, but just like sessioning a spot doing weird stuff. It'd be fun. Let's hope that it all goes well, release-wise, and it's not a complete mess. Guess we just got to hold out and see what happens. But yeah, this has been the original Community Center map by Rishawny. Had a link in the description. Give it a go. Relive the old days. And I will see you in the next video.